Hey, Austin.
Hey, Trey.
How you doing?
I could be better, man.
Why could you be better?
I don't know. I bought these tickets to a local show or concert, and they were just so expensive.
I know. Yeah.
If only there was some way to remedy my situation.
Well, Austin, I'm happy to tell you there is. You know, Austin, I feel that you can relate to this, but buying tickets online for sports and concerts has been a confusing process for a long time.
You're telling me.
And, it's always been so hard to find the best deal for that gamer show that you want to go to, and none of the older ticket sites want to help you out. They're just jerks. Jerks.
You're telling me.
But you know what? SeatGeek is different, man. They've
Who?
changed.
What's different?
SeatGeek is different. They've changed the game, okay? They've created an amazing app and website to make it easier for you and all the fans in the world to buy tickets for that sporting event or concert that you want to see.
Oh, yeah? Elaborate.
Well, SeatGeek, it's the first place I go when I want to get a ticket.
Should have been the first place I went.
They got this website. They do all the price comparisons for you by searching multiple ticket sites and ensuring that you get the best possible deal. SeatGeek does all the work, and you save time and money.
Well, looks like next time I'll visit SeatGeek.
Best of all, listeners to Super GamesCast 64 get a $20 rebate off their first SeatGeek purchase.
No way.
You download SeatGeek, go to the settings tab, and click add a promo code and enter the promo code SUPER. You'll get $20 after you've made your first ticket purchase.
And what's that promo code?
SUPER.
Okay.
For our Super GamesCast 64 podcast network.
Well, looks like I'm going to be a SeatGeek P1.
Ha! Happy day!
Yeah. Let's go. The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable we couldn't use it. But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning. Our Sunsetter retractable awning opens and closes in 60 seconds. It keeps our patio about 20 degrees cooler. It provides instant shade and instant protection from the sun's harmful rays. And our Sunsetter costs under $700. But now you can get your Sunsetter for as little as $499 when you call now to get this special $200 discount certificate. We love our Sunsetter retractable awning, and you're going to love yours too. It transforms our outdoors from sweltering sun to shady oasis in only seconds. Call now for this free awning idea kit packed with great awning solutions that will let you enjoy your deck or patio much more often this summer. Plus, get this $200 discount certificate that will bring your Sunsetter for as little as $499. But this is a limited time offer. Call now. Sunsetter retractable awnings are assembled in America and are guaranteed to last for years. And talk about extras, you can choose from motorized awnings for push-button opening and closing, or choose screened-in models for bug-free outdoor living, all for just a little bit more. No wonder Sunsetter is America's best-selling retractable awning. Call now to get the full Sunsetter story. You'll get this free awning idea kit with DVD plus a $200 discount certificate, and there's no obligation. Hundreds of thousands of families own and love their Sunsetter retractable awnings. We're one of them, and you should be too. Stay cooler, and enjoy your deck or patio much more often. And do it all at $200 off if you call now. Call now for your free awning idea kit with DVD and $200 discount certificate. Life is better under Sunsetter. Call now and save. Call 1-800-351-2249. 1-800-351-2249.
What was that?
That's our new sponsor, Sunsetter Retractable
Is that a
Awnings.
real sponsor?
If they start paying us.
Hold on. Explain what the whole story is with that.
Sunsetter Retractable Awning is going to be sponsoring our shows from now.
How do you know?
I just feel it.
How did you get that copy?
It's everywhere, Trey.
How is it everywhere?
Have you never seen the Sunsetter Retractable Awning commercial?
No.
They've never changed their commercial in 20 years.
Okay.
So they're doing all the today's show is brought to you by Sunsetter Retractable Awnings.
I'm really confused.
Ready to start the show?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Today's show is brought to you by Sunsetter Retractable Awnings. Call now for your $200 discount certificate.
You done? You done with that?
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. It seems that we have a new sponsor, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
Sunsetter Retractable Awnings. It keeps our deck and patio space about 20 degrees cooler. Isn't that right, Trey?
I guess so, Austin.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Assembled in America.
How you doing today?
Good. I'm tired. I mean, it's like 7:30. So.
It is 7:30. That's right.
PM.
That's a true statement that you're saying right now.
Yeah.
I wonder who the Mavs are going to pick in the draft, you know?
Maybe that French fella.
Oh, I don't know. Sports and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Super GamesCast 64. This is the show where we talk about video games and all the video games and the fun stuff with the games that you play on the video screens. Up to my immediate front, it is Austin Guttery. Little Augie, they like to call him.
Yep.
Yep. Little kid, little Augie.
That's right. That's
How you
me.
doing this week?
I'm good. How are you, Trey?
I'm doing okay.
Been staying nice and cool? Staying out of the heat?
Staying frosty, my friends.
Good.
You know, staying frosty.
What you been doing to stay cool? Been having some ice cream? Maybe a dip in the pool?
No dips and pools. No ice cream for me. I did order a whole pizza last night and cried.
That's not going to keep you cool.
Because I have no self-control.
Well, next time you want to keep cool, maybe a sunset or retractable
I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to murder you.
I guess you don't want any.
And then Adam and I are going to have to
money.
do the GamesCast. He's going to have to pretend to be you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll give him the copy and he can read it.
He can do the copy. He can do all that.
Cool.
Yeah. I feel bad because I tend to kind of give you shit on our podcast, on that podcast, and this one too, and I don't want to give you any more shit.
Fine, I can take it.
No, I think you're a good dude, Austin, and I've enjoyed working with you for, this might be is this our 40th episode or is this 39?
I don't know, but we're approaching one full year.
We are.
Year.
I think next month we'll have our year anniversary of starting this podcast. It's a year since we did the Pokemon Go podcast.
Yeah.
We started.
What was that?
I'm sorry. I think it's July 14th.
Okay.
I want to say. Let me look on here. I think it's
Should we do an in review and we review the first ever episode, see how awful it was?
We can do that.
Okay.
We could totally do that. Or do you want to do a review of the first? Because we have two anniversaries. We have the first time we did the reviews and the first time we did like this just discussion.
Let's do the review. Let's review that review.
Review the review. We could do that.
A re-review.
Okay. We could do that. Re-review. So, Austin, what have you been doing? What have you been playing recently?
Nothing but Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah, it's so much fun. That's all I've been doing for a week straight.
Damn.
And my girl got into it. Now she's basically better than me is.
Yeah?
And, it's
got that Overwatch bug.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, who have you been playing as?
I mainly play as Mercy because I just like to help out.
You just like to help out.
I want to heal.
Is she a healer? I think I played as Mercy.
She's like the straight up healer. That's all she really can do.
Yeah.
I've also been playing as Diva because I like just going there, pound some puss, just destroy people. Been playing as Zenyatta, throwing those little balls at people. And who I started with recently? I tried Hanzo yesterday.
He's the gorilla?
No, he's the Japanese arrow man.
Oh, yes.
That's very difficult to play as Hanzo.
Arrows are pretty difficult.
Yeah, because I don't like sniping and I'm not good at it. And he's basically a snipey.
Especially with like Xbox controls, it's harder to do that than just a mouse and keyboard. Yeah. PC Master Race. Yeah. That's why I like shotguns or machine guns when I play it.
Yeah, I like spray weapons. Yeah. I like to run in and just kind of
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I like to just go in and just cause some havoc.
Or just help. I like to heal people.
Just help out, man. Just being a helper. Helping out. Who did your girl play as?
She's a very good sniper. So she plays as Widowmaker, and she's been playing as Zenyatta, and she started Reaper today, and she had 17 kills in one.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Who would have thunk a girl gamer?
I know. Yeah, she's just a fake girl gamer.
There's a really funny video from Giant Bomb from E3. I guess there is because E3 this year they let in a whole bunch of new people, regular people, normies, and there was a whole merch booth, and they had some really cringeworthy shirts in there.
Oh God!
And so Dan Reichert from Giant Bomb, I guess Giant Bomb just hired 2 new people, and they're fairly young, like this one dude and this girl, and the chick, her name is Abby. She's younger than us. Like she's, I guess she was, in 2007? She said she was like in 7th grade or 8th grade. So, like, yeah, she's pretty young. I graduated high school in 2007.
Whoa!
Where were you 2007? So she might be your age,
Let's see, I
actually.
was a sophomore in high school.
She's a little younger than you.
Yeah, she's a couple years younger.
But anyway, though, they went into, like, they were just kind of doing just a dumb video showing all the dumb merchandise there. And there was she was like, this shirt here, it's good for me because I'm a girl and I'm a gamer. And it's a really bad shirt. It has just like this dude, he's in blue standing, and there's a little, it's like the little bathroom stall outlines. And there's a girl like that. And it just says owned, and she's like, it shows you I own you, and it's
now that's funny.
And then there's one, it has like a bunch of controllers, and it says I tap that, and she goes, I like this shirt because it shows that I'm a gamer and also I want to fuck. So yeah,
those shirts,
girl gamers,
really enjoyed popularity about 10 years ago. It was like, sorry I didn't hear you, I was playing video games. Sarcasm levels.
Hey, I tap that.
I like to
Sorry,
read.
Mom.
I want my shirts to have words
on them.
Yeah.
One shirt says, yeah, I was at E3 2017.
Fuck you.
It's like, because, I want people to know where I've been and where I will be, so I'm going to get this shirt that says I was here.
It's easier than talking to those people.
It is easier
right?
than talking. It is easier than talking.
You like my shirt, Trey?
I do. I do like your attire, Austin. I think for the personality you have and the person you are, you dress the part.
This is my super relaxed shirt. This is my beach shirt. It's
Yeah.
made of some sort of like Copacabana material.
I do need to buy more short sleeve button ups.
You know what? This might be the first time I've ever seen you in a shirt that was not Vineyard Vines.
That's not true.
It's
honestly,
like,
dude. Honestly, I just take a shirt in my drawer and wear it.
Well, you
and I
must
really
have,
do need to. I think I'm gonna start retiring some of the Fiji shirts, just because I am 29 years old. I really, they're comfortable and they're easy to wear here, but
I have a drawer full of retired shirts.
I probably should start. I think it might make me more productive if I start dressing up a little more for work.
Wear a suit every day.
Not a suit, but if I start wearing actual like shorts and maybe button-ups, just something comfortable, but still I'm like, okay, I'm not wearing pajamas.
Well, you're usually nude from the waist down.
Yeah,
right?
usually nude from the waist down. Usually nude.
Yeah, get some formal shorts like me.
Yeah.
Get some nice comfortable button-ups.
Well, I have good shirts. I mean, I have good shorts. It's just the shirts. I need to reorganize my shirt game.
I think you're, at least what I see, I think your wardrobe is 95% Vineyard Vines, though.
The long sleeves are.
At least in the winter.
Well, yeah, they're just very comfortable long sleeve shirts. And honestly, I don't buy them a lot.
Wish I could
see my
afford
mama buys them for
Vineyard
me.
Vines
I wish I
shirts.
could afford them too.
You know where I always had to shop as a kid?
Macy's.
Banana Republic. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're having fun with Overwatch, right?
Loving it. And then
Loving
also I got back on, I still pop open Pokemon Go once or twice a day, but today all the new anniversary shit launched, and all the gyms were empty, like around 1 o'clock, and I took my lunch break and just went and popped into like 10 gyms all at once and dropped off, and
I need to maybe dabble back into it a little bit, just to kind of, just to do it.
Yeah.
Just to dabble.
Do it, bruh.
Dabble. You want to... So this show, what I've been playing, oh my God, I'm just going everywhere, aren't I? This is not good.
No, go ahead. What have you been playing?
So what I've been playing is, been playing Horizon, a little more Horizon Zero Dawn.
ZD?
A little ZD, HZD. It's been really fun. I think I'm kind of over, because I was a little worried, because I've been playing it on easy, just to get through it.
Right.
And I think, from what I hear, easy, it
came out in like February, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get through it at this point. And I really like it. I'm enjoying it. It seems sometimes a little too easy, but
change it to medium.
Other times, no, medium, it gets really difficult. And I recognize, the point of playing a game is to be challenged, but I feel like I have such a backlog of stuff that I kind of want to get through it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got like Farming Simulator 12, Farming Simulator 13.
All those farm
sims. To get
through. So many sims.
Why do they have a new one every year? It's always on Steam. It's always for sale on Steam, and I'm always really tempted to get it.
People buy it, that's why, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Horizon's fun. I actually did a poll on one of these video game podcast message boards.
Yeah.
Kind of to kind of poll people about playing on easy, and I got a lot of different responses. Some people were like, yeah, I'll set things on easy all the time just to play through because I have a job, I have kids, and I just want to get through it. Other people are like, I'll do it occasionally if it's just too difficult. The other people are like, no way, I never put on easy, I put on the hardest difficulty. So people play a lot of different ways, and I feel like I'm enjoying it. And I think the difficulty on there, the difficulty curve is really just about the resources you find and about how much damage you receive.
Okay.
And how much damage you give. So putting on easy doesn't necessarily change the AI or anything.
Yeah.
I'm still having the same fight, but maybe I'm just receiving less damage than if I played it on medium.
Like on Halo, if you put it on legendary, how does it? I know that you'll die like.
I
instantly.
think it's depending on the game.
Yeah.
Like AI is maybe less or more responsive, and and then maybe it's just about how much damage you receive. Maybe it's about resources. So there's a lot of different ways. Difficulty can change things.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I am enjoying it. I haven't been playing much else. Just I want to, but I haven't. I really want to start playing Wolfenstein.
Okay.
And for the next Wolfenstein 2 when that comes out.
Yeah.
Because that looked awesome from E3.
Shoot some Nazis.
Some Nazis.
You know what? I saw a Nazi kite today.
A what?
I was at Whole Earth Provisions Company, and they had a section of kites, and they had a Nazi kite. It was called a Red Baron kite.
Careful when you say kite.
I will
next to
emphasize
Nazi.
the T. And it wasn't just like one of those little small.
What kind of store was this?
Whole Earth Provisions Company. You never been in there?
What is Whole Earth Provisions Company?
It's sort of
like
like
Army Navy store.
No, it's kind of like a kitschier REI. It's supposed to be camping stuff, but it's mainly just crap. It's a lot of toys and stuff. And they had a bunch of kites over there, and they had one called the Red Baron kite, and it was just it was sections of big red fabric, and there was a big white circle in the middle with a black cross on it. And,
was it a swastika or a cross?
No, it was like an iron cross, like a World War I iron cross, but it just looked like a Nazi kite.
Yeah, I remember going into an Army Navy store when I was putting my Metal Gear costume together, and there was some iffy stuff in there.
There's some, I'd stay away from the old Army Navy stores.
Yeah.
Some shady characters there.
And I'm a white male, but I still feel uncomfortable going into those stores.
I thought you were like an eighth Jewish.
I mean, not kind of, I guess.
I heard you talking to Justin earlier, and you were bragging about
my Jewish heritage.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandpa was half Jewish, so I guess I'm an eighth.
Yeah.
I guess.
Me too.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Liar. Fucking liar.
For real, though. I will call my mom. Well, not right now.
Call her right now. We need to get
tomorrow.
Mama Guttery on the show. Mama Guttery.
Yeah, she can come in
anytime.
I gave her. She came over for Mother's Day, whenever that was, and she was like, I want to play some video games with you, and so we popped in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And I put it on 50cc just so she could drive around, and she did a lot worse than I thought. And she couldn't figure it out. I don't know what was going on, but she couldn't figure it out, and she just had Princess Peach slammed into the wall the whole race. So
I actually played Mario Kart with my dad on the airplane coming back from Mexico.
Oh, like on the commercial?
Yeah, just like the commercial, the way it was meant to be played on an airplane. And actually, my dad, he's played video games. He's not.
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, and he actually bought an NES when I was a kid, like for him and like me playing Mario Bros. 3, and he would play that all the time. And he would play Star Fox on my N64 and Mario Kart. Like, he's into it, but he just doesn't, play. But I mean, he plays like games on his phone, but like he's into it. He's really into playing games. And if I ask him to.
He basically sells real life video game arcade machines.
Not really.
Yeah, it's only got one game on it, and you can't win or lose.
Scan the baby.
Yeah.
Or scan the cancer.
Well, I thought it was for pregnant ladies.
Oh, it's for anything. I mean, if you have you have a lump, you gotta scan the lump.
Oh,
it's for that too.
Sorry to bring that up.
Yeah, way to go. Way to step on that bear trap.
I've been playing something else. I bought Madden 64.
Oh yeah. Oh,
for my brand new N64 the other day. It's the only game I have right now.
You can borrow some of my games.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's the hardest fucking game I've ever played.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And also, like, the NFL hadn't licensed any of the stuff back then.
Yeah.
And it, like, clearly states that up front. Like, you hear John Madden say it in the game.
This is not licensed.
So, I played with Dallas, and with T. Aikman was my quarterback, just so they're not crossing any lines there. But
sure.
Foxborough was one of the teams. It was a hoot. The graphics were really good.
It was a hoot and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laugh and a half.
Laugh and a half. So E3 happened last week, and
Really?
there's a whole bunch of news fallout from E3.
Yeah.
I have about 24 links on here.
Spray it all over
I'm
me.
going to spray it all over you. This might be kind of scattered out of order. I've kind of cobbled this stuff together. Let's kind of go for some Nintendo right now. We have a report that Metroid 4 and Pokemon could be coming to the Nintendo Switch earlier than we expected.
2018, right?
Well, there's a Charlie Shibete, I guess it is. Speaking with Games Beat, Nintendo of America's corporate communications director Charles Shibete, or I don't know what his name is, slipped that both the new Metroid and the new Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch may be coming early as 2018. He says, so GameBeat asks, for the rest of the year, what's the big message? Obviously Mario, but is there anything else? He goes, if you want to be able to play the games and not have a dry spell between any of the big launches, we think Nintendo Switch will be a good place to be. We have a nice drumbeat of first and third parties. You'll never have to wait long.
Yay.
He also said, just as you get through a game, you're going to, or well, I don't care, whatever. We've announced a nice lineup through this year, and next year we have some big games coming with Metroid 4. 2018 will be around Metroid, Kirby, Yoshi, and a new Pokemon game has been announced. So we feel good about the lineup for this year and beyond.
Any Stardew Valley news?
Not yet, but I'm sure there's going to be another Nintendo Direct.
Whoa,
this year, maybe January, I bet.
I just looked it up, and it's now listed on the official, oh, wait, no, this may have already been here. It's on the official Nintendo website. Anyway, no, I don't think I've seen this link before. It just says 2017, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
So how do you take Nintendo's conference now a week after E3 or so?
About the same. I thought it was good, nice and solid.
Yeah.
You know, no explosions or anything, but a very solid press conference.
I thought so too. I think it's, and I know a lot of people have been saying, oh, they just announced two fake things and people are excited. Well, I think it's, it's because that Nintendo usually are good on those announcements, those little titles of Metroid 4. And also I think it's the fact that they're showing it exists. They're showing a reason to keep playing this console.
Yeah. There will be a continuous supply of good games.
Because with the Wii U, it was too little too late. And they didn't give you the things that you expected from a Nintendo console. They're already out in the gate. Hey, we got a great Zelda.
Yeah.
We have a 3D Mario coming. And soon you're going to get a Metroid Prime game, and you're going to get a Pokemon
Kirby,
game. Yoshi Kirby, I'm sure Smash Bros. Is going to come out at some point.
Also, they said Metroid and Pokemon are going to be like what you'd expect. It's their normal stuff. It said Metroid will be first-person shooter, and Pokemon will be a core game.
Yeah. And they Miyamoto also says that Pikmin 4 is still in progress. And I'm trying to see if there's anything from here. He says at the July 15th, Miyamoto said they were very close to completion. So, yeah. New Pikmin also.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Announced. I love Pikmin.
Yeah, I love Pikmin too.
I think Animal Crossing on Switch.
Animal Crossing would be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be amazing. Another article from Polygon. Nintendo still doesn't have a solution for backing up Switch save files. No idea when it will happen.
Yeah, they're not sure what the deal with the cloud save is and stuff, so
yeah, that's a problem.
Me.
That's going to be a problem, especially because I'm using the card that I got, with the system. And who knows if that will be enough.
And this is a system that's more likely to get lost or stolen than any other, and I think that should have been a priority on their part.
Yeah, I agree, and I guess hopefully they work that out because that's going to be important. Especially.
I can buy another Switch. I wouldn't want to. That would be a lot of money, but like I can't buy my saved games back and stuff.
Also, Nintendo will support 3DS beyond 2018.
I saw that.
We will continue to make Nintendo 3DS vibrant as a platform as first. We continue to innovate from form factor standpoint.
Just kill it.
Yeah, just kill it.
Like, I love the 3DS, but it's run its course.
New Metroid, though, on there, coming out soon, right?
Oh, yeah, Samus Returns.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a reimagining of...
Reimagining of the Game Boy game.
Yep.
New, and then another article, if I can get this up and running, it seems that Nintendo Switch loses out to Sony, PS4 powerhouse in the latest chart wars. I guess pretty much they were number one for 2 months, and then this last month they lost to PS4, but I think that's just because there was no big game for them yet. But they
had that super sale on PS4.
Yeah.
But they all got blown out of the water by amazing Project Scorp, am I right? It was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about that in a bit. But I do want to do that segment we're talking about of have video game sales gone down like you predicted they are, or are video game sales down from like 10 years ago? I guess that's what you were saying, right?
Not necessarily sales, I just think cultural...
I gotta disagree with you, man. 100% disagree.
I think within our little community, they're more attention than ever, but I feel like...
Like, what do you mean?
Like, it was...
Because I think they're just as popular than ever, if not more so. Like, they're more mainstream now.
I think that's true, but at the same time, there was like a... Like, back when GameStop was at its peak money-making, you know? Back before mobile gaming, I think it was more relevant back then, before mobile gaming. Because it's not... Well, I guess I should rephrase it as, like, console and PC gaming and stuff. Like, people's video game attention is as big as ever, but a lot of that focus has been put on mobile games.
Okay.
And, like...
I think it's spread out more, maybe.
Yeah. Like, back in 2007, all the cool people had a fucking Xbox, and, like, you went to your friend's house who had an Xbox.
Maybe it's because we're getting older.
Maybe, but, like, that's not a cool thing to have anymore, you know? It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, like, he's got that. That's, like, an extra thing. But I think the thing now is to have, like, who's got the coolest phone, not who's got the most Mad Catz controllers.
But that might just be a product of you and me getting older and people falling out of video games as they get older.
Yeah.
And going into other things, and people have other interests.
I
think
true.
That might be it.
We
can do a segment about it. I mean, I don't...
Yeah.
But I think that might be it, because, you know, when you're in high school, you had all the time in the world, and then college, same thing, but now people are getting older, they have jobs, they don't have time to play, you know, if it's not their passion, they don't have time to do all that stuff.
I think it just has a lot to do with mobile gaming, that it's...
Yes and no, I could see that somewhat, but not really as much anymore. That's not, you know, people were predicting that this would be the last console, like last ever consoles, and PlayStation 4 is selling gangbusters, and Xbox isn't doing too bad. They're on a good track to sell more than 360, and then the Switch is doing great.
Project
Scorp, and so I don't know, man. I think, and you have these more iterative consoles now, and who knows how it looks in the future, but I don't think it's an interesting conversation, though.
I feel amongst the youth, I think most of their video game attention is on mobile gaming.
Sure. I could see that too, because it's just easy for the parents to plop a
you've already got
screen
a phone.
on. Yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe a better argument than it's gone down in popularity. I think that just might have to do with the people you know.
Yeah. I hang out with a lot of middle schoolers. So.
Sure. You know, even though middle schoolers, they still play with consoles. They still have Xboxes. And there was actually a article a few months ago, might have been a year ago or two, where with the Ute of America, the Xbox was the more popular console.
Good.
Even though PlayStation has been beating them in sales.
More like Gay Station.
Yeah,
am I right?
That's not politically correct for this kind of climate, Austin.
Sorry, everyone.
Speaking of things, the 2017 Steam Summer Sale is now live, so if you're a PC gamer master race guy, go get your or very cheap PC games.
Yep, I bought SimCity 4 today,
Yeah?
thinking it was the new one from a few years ago.
Mhm.
Accidentally, it was $5 though. So
I might go on there tonight and buy
Yeah,
some games
poke
that I don't
around.
need.
Kingdom New Lands is
Yeah.
like $3 right now.
I need to really stop myself because I've been buying a lot of games that I already own on PC.
Yeah,
Well, PS4 games, I'm not going to do that. But like things I have from PS3, I'll be okay. I'll buy that on PC now, and I don't have to worry about because I'm trying to clear out the PS3. I'm trying to kind of get that obsolete, so I don't have to. So I'm trying to buy a lot of games that were on PlayStation 3 or the last generation on PC.
okay.
And except for, there's a lot of games that are only console exclusives. I'm just trying to kind of clear out the clutter, as you will, So yeah, Steam Summer Sale. Go in there and buy all your favorite games you want to buy for everything. Let's see here. We can talk about the Switch. I want to find this one article about Sony saying that they are not going into... Here you go. They're not doing cross-platform play for games like...
Yeah, they're being wieners. What's
they're
the deal
being
with
real
that?
wieners. So, let's see here. This is... All right. Jim Ryan, head of global sales and marketing for PlayStation, attempted to defend Sony's position in an interview with Eurogamer. Ryan said, Sony doesn't have a profound philosophical stance against allowing cross-platform play, but claimed that the company's primary concern is the inability to guarantee its user safety, which is a bullshit excuse.
Yeah,
For non-PlayStation platforms, especially for a game with a young audience, Minecraft has. Nintendo is doing cross-play with Minecraft, and they are the most protective company. And so that's a bullshit excuse.
Yeah.
I think what the problem is that with this cross-platform play for Minecraft is that you have to sign in with an Xbox account. So that's a little...
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Sony's going to go for that. But even like Rocket League, they won't do Rocket League. And so, yeah, it's not good.
It's just a money thing. They just
mhm.
want people to buy PlayStations.
And so here, I know that Phil Spencer spoke up about it. I'm trying to find that here. I don't know if it's here. Pretty much, Phil Spencer said that it's really hurting. It's kind of hurting, and I guess that's easy for him to say since they're not doing as well. But
Yeah.
he's like, hey, it's good for everybody if we don't want to be competitors. We want to have all our platforms together to play, certain games. Which is, I agree. That might as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can talk about Project Scorp here. We can talk about that.
I don't want it's too hurtful.
It's really expensive. I mean, it's a PlayStation 4 Pro, but the thing is, they didn't show any games for it. They did not do a demo really with any games. It's just, I don't mean to be an Xbox. I'm not trying to be a hater. It's just there are not a lot of first-party games that would make it worth it to buy that. I mean, most of the stuff you can play on PC if you have a PC.
And who the fuck has a 4K TV? Like, nobody.
Nobody. No one yet. And I guess it's future-proofing, but, I mean...
It's like, what we talked about last week. It's diminishing returns. I mean, is anyone... I understand the jump from SD to HD, but who's going to adopt HD to 4K?
Some people will.
Yeah, and like once everyone's on 4K in 10 years... The next step is what? Going to be even more crisp? I mean, how much crisper can you get? It already looks like real life. Yeah,
exactly. And I hear also 4K doesn't necessarily make a lot of the games look good. I watched a lot of previews for or listened to some previews for Assassin's Creed Origins, and it looks really bad because in 4K because the it's more noticeable. It's more noticeable. The graphics aren't as pristine or polished. So it's more noticeable in 4K.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's some negatives from 4K and some positives, definitely.
It's fucking expensive. Star
it
Power
is.
has a $40,000 TV there. Curved screen, 80-inch 4K.
HDR 4K. I guess HDR is the big thing, too. You want HDR with your 4K.
LCD. It's got that goo in it.
Yeah. I don't want that shit. Sony chief addresses PlayStation 3's E3's lack of release dates. So pretty much with the E3 press conference, there was a lot of the games were just saying 2018.
Yeah.
And So actually, this is a Yoshida with Greg Miller was talking about this. Kind of funny. And so he pretty much says, in a nutshell, that they didn't show the release dates. They didn't show exact dates because they've done that in the past and they've had to bump games. So like they'll announce, hey, this is coming out this date, and then they've had to like bump it a few times. And so they're just trying to not release date until the last. They're not trying to release a release date until the last possible minute where they're for sure that game's coming out that day.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like if you want to give a window, that's I don't care. Like
yeah. And they said that the games that were given a 2018 release date at the press conference are for the first half of 2018.
Okay.
So God of War might be early 2018. Spider-Man probably maybe summer. So those two games were given 2018 release dates.
Okay.
And I expect at PlayStation's press conference in December, PlayStation Experience are going to announce those release dates.
Yeah.
And also David Cage, who is doing Detroit, said that game's coming out in 2018. And he said it is, but who knows if it does.
Yeah. I expect basically everything that gets made will be pushed back.
That's sort of
used to it.
How the industry is right now. But I mean, I think it's just because games are getting harder to make.
Yeah.
And more bugs with these, bigger games, more open world games and whatnot. And also that God of War game is supposed to be one single shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is interesting. So that Spider-Man game, were you interested in Spider-Man? You said you didn't like Spider-Man, right?
No, I don't care about Spider-Man game. I saw it beat out Mario Odyssey as like game of E3 or whatever.
From what outlet? There's plenty of outlets.
I don't know. I just let me look.
Might have been I know Kind of Funny did that. That's the podcast I listen to a lot. They beat Spider-Man beat them out. So I guess from what I've heard of people who've done demos for the game and had more of an inside look, all the QTEs you saw, those aren't going to be there.
Yeah.
And it's mainly for like the big epic battles you do. It's not going to be everything. So, there's a big open world. You can traverse the open world, and you're not going to be doing QTEs for everything.
Yeah.
So that was my fear, and I'm glad that's kind of squished.
It was IGN.
Yeah, IGN. No, they did. They put Mario Odyssey as
it says Spider-Man edged out Super Mario Odyssey for IGN's People's Choice Award.
Yeah, people should. Yeah, they gave it to Mario Odyssey.
Oh, I totally forgot. You know what else I've been playing?
What?
ARMS.
ARMS. Oh, are you liking ARMS?
Zach with a Q got it. It is so fucking fun.
We need to do an ARMS review.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Okay.
We played. There's like a 10-round Grand Prix you can do, and Zach and I played like with each other against two computer players.
Mm-hmm.
Took us an hour and a half to do the whole 10 thing.
Damn.
We play. It's 10 rounds. We probably played 50, 60, 70 rounds.
Next week, you and Zach with the Q come up and do a ARMS review. How about that?
Okay.
Because I've not played. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I'd like to maybe play it on yours. If
I'm really tempted to get it. Like I've just been playing on his.
Okay.
Because he's got it. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Shit. Yeah. We can do that. It'd be fun. All right. I'm gonna start. There was an article about how E3 was kind of a clusterfuck with all the new people in there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it was just a lot of... They didn't really accommodate for all these new people, and they should probably change it next year.
Yeah.
And since we weren't there, I don't think we should really comment on it, unless you want to comment on it.
No, it should be more like HooliCon.
Well, I've heard like they should have fan day instead of having it all just fans and media day, because I hear it was a lot harder for people in the media to get...
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I kind of agree, but
Like,
it's kind of, hey, you're... I don't know, a lot of bitching from people in the industry, but it's like, come on. It's not a good look, It's in, you know what, to credit, there was a few people that weren't bitching, they're kind of saying, hey, let's not bitch about it, but some people were kind of bitching, which I get. I guess it would be like, hey, if we're doing like if we're doing media stuff there, and it was hard to review games and get, previews with games because there's another 1,000 people in there. And I guess, and really, most everyone was kind of blaming it on how it was set up rather than all the people. It was more about, hey, they need to really make this more accessible for everybody. And it was kind of and security was terrible too, I hear. It was just a big clusterfuck.
Yeah, there was a post on Reddit last week of these two guys who just put on black aprons and just kind of talked their way in, said they were with the catering, and they got in.
Damn. There you go. Shadow of the Colossus for PS4 is a complete remake with optional new controls. Are you interested in that?
I am. I've always heard legends of Shadow of the Colossus, and this will be cool.
This will be a good entry for
Well,
you to
I
play
can
that.
play it on Xbox, right?
No.
Well, I'll play it on my Switch then?
No. Why don't you get a PS4?
Because, like, there's...
The PS4 Slim is like $300. Maybe less than that. You're probably, $250.
I don't know. I just, like... It's just all these exclusives, and then they win if I do that.
They're not going to win, but, dude, you're doing a video game podcast.
Yeah.
And a lot of big games are coming to that system.
Well, I had $250 to spend at Best Buy, and you know what I spent it on?
Anime stuff?
No.
Attack on Titan?
No. Well, I bought some Attack on Titan books yesterday, but
Okay.
no. The gold 1 terabyte PS4 was $250 at Best Buy last week. I went in there with $250. You know what I came out with?
The Xbox?
A Nest Learning thermostat.
Oh.
So now I got a future thermostat.
You're being an
on my
adult.
wall.
An adult with that money.
No, I love to sleep cold, and I can't sleep if it's warm, and it's always been my dream to just roll over in bed and tap it down.
Okay, everybody listening to this, let's start a Kickstarter to get Austin a PlayStation 4. That's $250. Let's just make it $300 to buy him a game, buy him Horizon.
I actually need another Nest Learning thermostat for
All
the
right,
side of the house.
so we'll give him money. We'll do a Kickstarter fund for Austin to get him a PS4.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to make you a Kickstarter.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
I will
do that.
graciously take these people's money and
No, you have to buy a PlayStation 4.
buy a Google Home with it.
No, we're buying you a PlayStation
That's
4
fine.
for it.
But not the gold one.
No gold. Okay, let me look through here.
I don't have enough outlets. I already hit all my power strips are already full.
Oh, we don't need this.
Got my Chromecast.
Another article about Microsoft Halo 6 reveal won't be soon, says 343 Industries. I think that's a mistake. They should have done a Halo like preview
like
with
a Metroid Prime 4 style thing. Just
no. They should have done a tech demo with the
that
the
would've been
Scorp.
perfect.
I
bet
use
we
Halo
get-
6.
I bet we get an announcement next E3.
Well, they said it's not coming soon. So
my guess is okay. So 4 was in November of 2012. 5 was in November of 15, so that logically makes sense for 18.
So 343 has been working on Halo 6 for well over a year. The upcoming shooter won't feature any new playable characters, but instead focus on Master Chief.
Okay, good.
So that's positive, right? Because there was sort of a mixed reception to the last one, right?
Yeah, you only got to play as Master Chief for like 15% of it. I mean, it was a good game, for the, sort of. There were a couple levels that were real good, but I don't know. I don't like calling it levels. There were a few areas that were really good.
Mm-hmm.
The rest was, it was not. It's definitely the weakest of the Halo games.
Mm-hmm. We're kind of going just sporadic here. Hitman's first section has been made free on, I think, everything.
Okay.
Have you played Hitman?
No, but I know Adam likes Hitman.
Yeah.
I got him a Hitman game for his birthday many years ago.
That was like Giant Bomb's Game of the Year last year. I hear
yeah?
it's really fun.
The new one?
Yes, the new one. It's episodic. So I guess the company who did it works for Square Enix. Oh, ICA facility. This isn't it. So I guess pretty much the company who made the game, I'm trying to find what the company's name is. Anyway, they split from Square Enix, and they were sort of up in the air of the future of Hitman, and they actually now have the rights to Hitman. The company that did the last Hitman game now has full rights to Hitman, so there's probably going to be a sequel to Hitman. Now, I guess I haven't played it, but man, people loved it. People really liked Hitman, and it was episodic, and it was just really fun and crazy. And
yeah.
I mean, Giant Bomb Game of the Year, so I mean, it's good.
I'm in. Is it PS4 exclusive?
No, it's everything.
Okay,
it's everything. You're good there.
Kirk loves those games.
He does?
Yeah, I'm sure you know why.
Because he's weird.
No, because they're both bald.
Oh, that's very true.
Super bald.
Super Bald's Cast 64. Man, okay. I'm trying to find some other stuff. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. A whole bunch of dumb little... I'm not going to do that story. I guess Skull and Bones will have a single-player campaign.
Okay, good.
That pirate game that I'm not interested in anymore. But, so I guess Sega's doing this classic games thing for phones. So it's called Sega Forever. It's a collection of free-to-play, ad-supported Sega games featuring offline play, cloud saves, controller support, and leaderboards.
So like Sonic and stuff?
So once downloaded, the game can be unlocked and ads removed for $2. The first round of games includes the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Phantasy Star 2, Comics Zone, Kid Chameleon, and the Genesis port of Altered Beast. And so, yeah, it's going to be Sega games on your phone. You can go get that, and it's free to play, but they're ads, and you can unlock the ads if you pay $2 a game.
I'm in.
You're in? All right, let's see how those play on your phone. All right, so I got 3 more stories.
Okay.
Metal Gear Survive, Mario Bros. In VR, or in augmented reality, and pre-orders for Assassin's Creed. Which one do you want?
Number 3.
The Assassin's Creed one?
I thought there were 4.
There's 3.
Well, read them to me again. Oh.
So I guess
What?
Metal Gear Survive has been delayed till 2018.
Okay.
It's that I hear it's all right, but man, that game's has bad written all over it. Just
That's
as far
the first
as
one without Kojima.
yeah, and it's like a Call of Duty kind of game, co-op kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That's not what MGS is all about.
no, it's not. But it's sad because it's probably people are working really hard on it, but it has a whole bunch of baggage. I guess someone did Super Mario Bros. In augmented reality. Someone did that, and and there's a video of it on Polygon.
That's pretty cool.
So somebody was using a HoloLens, a demo for HoloLens, and they did like Mario Bros. All I could think of watching the video was just Jake watching that going, future, man. It's the future. This is bad. This is bad stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what.
And Jake doesn't have a southern accent, but that's just how I imagine him saying it. Hey, man. It's bad. It's bad stuff.
Man, this ain't good.
Finally,
Fast.com.
Finally, Cast.com. Assassin's Creed has a whole bunch of pre-orders for a game that's been losing its luster and had a 2-year period. They're really being humble and having all these pre-orders. One of the pre-orders I want to say is this like the $600 one? There's like a $600
Seriously?
collector's edition. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hold on. So, man, there's a whole bunch, and it's just stupid. It's really stupid. All right, it's $800. You get everything from the Gold Steelbook edition, season pass, map, art book, art cards, official soundtrack, another steelbook, 28.7 Bayek figurine, premium eagle skull amulet, 4 lithographs, certificate of authenticity, and package in collectible box. So if you want to spend $700 on Assassin's Creed game, there you go.
Jesus. I usually love collector's
$800.
editions. I'll pay the extra cashola. I'll pay the $150 for cool Zelda shit, but you can
that was different. That was a carrying case. Like that was actually very
soundtrack, map, all sorts of stuff.
I mean, I was fine with that. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But like $800.
Okay, well now it's gone up $200. First you said $600.
No, it was $800.
Then you just said $700. Now you said $800.
$800 for that. That sounds like a really crappy deal.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Next story.
Well, that's all the stories we have for today, Austin.
That's it?
Yeah.
And no Twitter questions?
Oh, I forgot to ask Twitter questions.
That's fine. I hated it last week.
Yeah.
We got one video game question.
Yeah, we did. Well, Austin, we can maybe make this just a short one.
Let's do it.
You want to do that?
To bed. I mean, I need to go eat dinner.
Oh, you need to go eat dinner. Well, next week, I don't know what we'll do next week, but we'll have something for you next week. It'll be fun. We might do a segment.
This was fun.
Dan on. Yeah, this was fun too. I had fun.
Dan next week, maybe?
Maybe. I wish we had kind of more something to talk about, but there hasn't really been. And I need to play legal and all that. So
yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm Trey Mitchell. You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter, and to my immediate friend Austin Guttery. And where can we find you on Twitter?
Find me at Helen Smeller and at SportsSturm. You can email me at austinguttery@gmail.com. You can call me.
On your cell phone?
Yeah, my cell phone, 214-729-1210.
Okay.
Text me, fax, whatever you want to do.
Well, this was Super GamesCast 64 for this week. Have a fun weekend, and my name is Trey Mitchell. You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter. Go to my YouTube channel, CrayTrey1310. Watch all my videos and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And
stay safe
stay
in that
safe
summer heat.
In the summer heat. Wear a life jacket, as Job would say.
Yeah, or just get a Sunsetter retractable awning. Keep the sun off you. It keeps your patio about 20 degrees cooler. And, Trey, you can get $200 off with the $200 off dollar certificate.
You want to sing a song right now? You want to sing Homeward Bound?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play.
Okay, Trey has tasked me with singing a song. I don't want to do whatever he asked me to sing. He's gone, though. It's just you and me. We can sing whatever we want. Let's sing, oh, here's a good song. You guys, it's not working. Trey? Okay, hold on. There we go. Silence once upon the foam, 40 feet beneath my feet. The coldest compost through the molten veins, cooling all the blood to slush, congeals around again. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, 40 feet remain. Sun scales upon my drying arms, burn my back beneath the sun. I am cold beneath the burning waves, looking down, down, down again. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, and 40 feet remain. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, 40 feet remain. Got a bonus for you. I'll write you a song, and it won't be hard to sing. It will be a natural anthem, familiar it will seem. It will rally all the workers on strike for better pay, and its chorus will resound and boost morale throughout the day. I'll write you a song, and I hope that you won't mind, because all the names and places I have taken from your life. So please don't be upset at this portrait that I paint. It may be a little biased, but at least I spelled your name right. Trey was at the door, now he's gone. Good night.